Day one was basically about getting to know each other, the different partners, introducing themselves and their work and what they're doing in relation to Women Can Do It.
I found day one almost perfect. It was really inspiring for me. There was a lot of learning, especially during the gallery walk.
Where all the countries presented their work together with the visuals, it makes a very good form for getting to know each country, what they say, what they think.
I especially liked the posters from Angola, the way they have posters which are also in the form of a book that talks about women's experiences.
Then the partners from Mozambique also showed us their work like a visual display and told us about what they were doing to make a difference. Then we also learned from Zimbabwe through their visual display.
One of the issues that they focused on was gender-based violence, because gender-based violence or violence against women is an issue that affects women and prevent them from participating in public, which is the aim of Women Can Do It.
The presentations on day 2 were very interesting and inspiring. It was very good to hear what women have done with the Women Can Do It tool, especially the fact that they have used it as a tool to increase participation in politics.
Like we have 23 judges, how can we be able to take the number up? Maybe through engaging the Chief Justice in our activities.
The partnership with men. Yesterday they were asking why working with men. But I think in Rwanda without support from men, women can do it. I think results will be not as they are today.
But I think the panel discussion was also especially interesting. There you could see the differences between the countries.
At all levels, from village level, district level, national level.
E elas hoje estão preocupadas em seguir-me onde eu estou.
Like Rwanda, they were able to get an inheritance law, 2 laws for women's rights. So we thought if we get some of the lessons from them, apply that in our country, since the women in our country face a similar problem like them, then we can be able to get that. Even holding the politicians accountable, we learned that, okay, if in other countries like Zimbabwe, the women MPs share with the women at grassroots level because of the Women Can Do It program, and in the Labour Party they also reach out to women in Norway. How can we get the women in the political parties in our country to reach out to the other women? That was a key lesson which we picked out, and when we go home, we'll really work on that.
O projeto A Mulher Pode Fazê-lo ajudou-me bastante porque nós tivemos muitas formações. Temos tido muitas formações que falam da liderança da mulher, do gênero, dos direitos da mulher. Então toda esta ferramenta ajudou-me a mudar. Já não sou aquela mulher que fui ontem, porque hoje já conheço os meus direitos, já consigo me defender. E também sou uma mulher líder. E só outra, já não sou a mesma.
I think the Women Can Do It project personally for me meant that I become a better politician. I'm an elected politician in Norway, and in going outside Norway, training women on these skills, I bring something back home to Norway, and I become a better politician because I had greater knowledge on the women outside and their struggles in their everyday life.
So I think on the part of the project, it's important to raise funds for this project so that people can set specific targets, specific programs, specific time, and then I think it will help them to measure the results at the end of the day.
I would encourage women in organizations and social movements to take the Women Can Do It and use it as a tool which they can achieve participation and gender equality, and they can take ownership of the tool itself and be able to implement the activities that they want through the tool.
Yeah, now I am pro-women. I am more gender sensitive, of course, because of the Women Can Do It results, because of the Women Can Do It tool.